Hey everybody, welcome back to the Truck Driver Sean YouTube channel. Today we're coming at you with this. This guitar right here is just a phenomenal instrument. As you all know, I do a new guitar brand every year that I just take and look into it and see what's going on, look at the quality, look at the playability, and what you get for your money. So this is a Guerilla guitar. It is the M-SR6HS Smoke. Alright. So we have a basswood body. As you can tell from the back, we have a 3-piece Canadian maple with a walnut center that goes all the way through. It's a string through. Neck through. It is string through, but it's a neck through. Alright, we have an ebony fretboard that is super fast. It's like playing on glass. The dots light up luminally, which is really nice if you need to see what you're doing in the dark. If you're a hack guitar player like myself, it comes in very handy. It's a 25.5-inch scale. Has go-to locking tuners on it. As you can see, it's the real thing. Alright, you got hip shot bridge. You have Seymour Duncan, Nazgul, and Sentient pickups. And really, at the end of the day, thing just rips. I know the first thing people said was, when I told them I was going to try Guerillas, was, my God, this ugliest headstock. Oddly enough, in the pictures, it looks really ugly. In person, it's not that off-putting, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd still like to see it go a little more pointy, but then again, I like pointy. guess I pulled the cord out a little bit. Anyhow, that broke my concentration, or lack thereof, I guess, because this guitar is just friggin' fun to play. You sit here and play this damn thing all day. So let's really get into talking about this guitar. The good and a couple little things of not so good. But let's face it, when I review guitars, I review pedals, I review amps, there's always a little good, there's always a little bad. This guitar right here rolls on in at $1,099. Okay? Your upper end LTDs and stuff like that around that, you know, the upper end Ibanez's and stuff. Upper end Schecters, they're all kind of rolling anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500. So this kind of sits at the lower end of that spectrum for a high spec guitar. You know, you got Goto lock-in tuners, you got Hipshot hardware, you have actual Seymour Duncan pickups. It's hand built. It is not made in a factory in Indonesia. These are made right in Canada, just outside Quebec. And they're hand numbered and everything on it. It's just a damn cool guitar, and it plays so easy. Ridiculously easy. So let's say, let's have a little conversation about the basically $1,100. Is this an $1,100 guitar? At the end of the day, is this a guitar that is worth $1,100 within the market that it is competing? And I would say yes. Matter of fact, to find something spec like this, you'd have to go as deep as to get a Keith Merrow Schecter. Probably would be the closest thing I could find to this, and you're talking an extra $400 for something made in Indonesia factory. No one gives a shit. Versus hand built up in Canada. Hand built, by the way, from stem to stern. This is made right in shop. It's fantastic. For that price point, it is ridiculous. Everything on this is tight except for, here comes my complaint. And it's not a big complaint, it just happened, so I have to mention it. It's no big deal, it happens on guitars from time to time. Sometimes it's just they just need to seat good. And that is these little things on the back, they're called ferrules. Okay? When I took the strings out that came on it, a couple of them popped out. No big deal. I put them back in there, seated the new strings in. They're sitting good, they don't rattle. This guitar literally makes no extra noise. It's fantastic. The other thing was that the setup was a little wonky, but then again, it came from the factory. I mean, come on, are we expecting factories to give us like an immaculately set up guitar? No. I mean, I bought a $4,000 PRS and still had to set it up when I got it for my taste. So it could just be me being nitpicky. It was intonated, I'll give it that, but string heights are all fucked up. But I took care of that myself. And probably, if I had to say my biggest complaint, the biggest one, would be in the finish. At first you look at it, you don't catch it. But this is the thing with something that's done by hand, okay? There's no machine doing this to perfection. These are all done right in shop by one guy. Does these himself. And you see a little bit of paint drip on here where the paint is kind of dripped a little bit. I know some of the comments where you won't believe how thick the finish is. The finish on this isn't super thick, and the neck is super comfortable. It's matte. It's not like super glossy. So if anything, it's a semi-gloss. And I like that the smoke continues up the whole entire guitar. It's really well balanced. It sits good. I mean, let's face it, it sounds good, right? Alright, so yeah, this guitar is just badass. It plays good, it's inspiring to play, it's fun to play, it's easy to play. The thing damn near plays itself. And for its price point, you'd be hard pressed to find something better than this. Now, I know I'm doing a review for a Guerilla guitar, but I already can hear people right now because the internet is full of fucking whiny little bitch motherfuckers. I still have Solar guitars. Matter of fact, I only have just this one Guerilla. As we go through the year, you'll see me pick up a couple more. I need to get a 7-string, so I know my 7-string boys are like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Money be tight. Rona be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Rona be an asshole. Plus, I have moved cross country. So, oddly enough, I'm in Maine because I need to get my semi-truck to take it out to Missouri now that I have my personal vehicle and all my shit out there. That's why I'm filming here in Maine. So I'm still welcome where I was living. Treat people right, they'll treat you good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, great guitar. Go check out Guerilla guitars. I'm not going to tell you to buy one, but if you're looking at spending around anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500, you want to be in that ballpark. You want to buy something that has great appointments, plays fantastic, looks a little unique. Really, at the end of the day, this thing is a home run. It just sounds good. It plays good. And I want to do a huge shout out to my boy Tyler because I didn't have a cable. So, yeah, we're using Tyler's cable today. And a Boss Katana, yeah, that's right, Series 1, 2x12 combo, 100 watts, son. That's right, I got it on the 50 watt setting. You're probably all like, damn, did he just say he used a fucking katana to review a piece of gear? Damn right I did. I do it all the time. Why? Because if you use an expensive amp, then the people that can't afford expensive amps go, well, how's my guitar gonna sound through my Boss Katana? Well, here you go. If I can make it sound that good through a Boss Katana, if you have a tube amp that costs a bejeeba amount of money, you're probably gonna sound okay. You're gonna at least sound that good, right? But really, at the end of the day, you need my fucking hands. Because my hands are what makes the difference. But it does help when you have something in your hands that really makes playing enjoyable. Brings you to that level of just happy when you play. So as always, I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for the support. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Why? It helps. I need to save up for a 7-string. Watch some fucking videos, son. If you watch a whole shitload of them, they'll start putting pennies in my account, and then I can go and I can buy myself a 7-string. But for the meantime, we will be using other brands until we start stocking up on the Guerillas, and as the year goes, you'll see that the other guitars won't be showing up in my videos as much. It'll be pretty much a Guerilla love fest. And this guitar came out real good. So as you all know, where I test these, this guitar came out really good. So we'll see what the next guitar does. And that's really the test. When you get your second one, is it as good as your first one? You know? And I'll do the thing where 6 months later, of course, I'll talk about this guitar. How did it fare 6 months later with trips in the truck, going cross country. And as always, like with every other brand that I do, if you want to check this guitar out, this will be with me in the truck until I get another Guerilla guitar. This is the guitar I will be taking in my semi-truck. If I'm in your neck of the woods and you want to try a Guerilla guitar, because obviously you're not going to Guitar Center and getting one of these, you have to get them direct from Guerilla, let me know. I have to take a 2-hour break or a half-hour break, one of the two, every single day in the middle of my dry shift, and I have no problem letting you come and play on this guitar. All right? Very cool. Everybody be good. Treat each other well. Keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Subscribe to my fat ass, all right? Just do it. Truck driver Sean. I mean, don't you want that shit popping up your feed every once in a while? Oh, hey, look, it's Captain Fatty Pants over here doing the chugs. Big thanks to Jeremy Rivera over at Donkeys and Demos. Yeah, man. That dude right there kind of helped convince me to do Guerilla this year. So, really, thank you, Jeremy. This was a ton of fun. And you're right. This is a sick-ass guitar. And for the price point, you can't beat it. Just can't. You can sit here and argue with me all you want. But for $1,100, this is a lot of fucking guitar. And it's fun to play. It's easy to play. It's inspiring to play. So yeah, again, check them out. Go check out the website. It's pretty interesting looking stuff. At least some of their past models. Some of those are dope as hell. Some of the color stuff they've done, they never kind of really repeat themselves. They just kind of move on and do different things constantly, which is really nice to see as somebody who likes guitars. And I'd even go as far as to say that I don't know if I'll do another guitar brand next year. I really like this guitar, but we'll see where I am as we go down the line. Try a couple more things. But this is really nice. This is just badass. All right. So it has started 2021, the year of the Guerilla. We're going Guerilla dick. Ape shit, son. We're going to have ourselves a good time. Going to do a lot of chugging. Might even break out and do some ambient cleans on it. Just because you have that sentient pickup in the neck, and I'm just not a neck player, I don't use them for nothing. Literally, I don't need a neck pickup, okay? Perfect guitars for me don't have one, and these knobs don't exist. There's just one down here. I'm good. That's all I need. Don't need a tone knob. I play metal. Fuck tone knobs. Haha. All right. Y'all be good. Any questions, leave them in the comments. Contact me through Facebook. All you have to do to find me on Facebook or Instagram is punch in Truck Driver Sean. Super simple. It's so easy I can find myself. Let's put it that way. I can find myself. That means you should be able to find me. Because me an idiot. All right. Y'all be good. Keep shit funky. All right. Later.